Welcome to Sudzin Country, everybody.
Hi, Herb. How you doing?
We're good to have you in Sudzin Country. We met before, but now we're all as a group are here, and let's talk about what's going on. First, I want to introduce everybody one at a time here. You can pass the microphone, or somebody can introduce everybody, and instruments.
Okie doke. Well, my name is Brandy Hart, and I play rhythm guitar and sing. I also play a little dulcimer, and every once in a blue moon, the fiddle.
I'm Casey Henry, and I play the banjo, and every once in the blue moon, they make me play the auto harp.
I'm Rachel Johnson, and I play the fiddle and the chicken.
I'm Sav Sankaran, and I play the bass.
And my name is Buddy Woodward, and sometimes I play the fool.
You played what?
The fool.
The fool.
Not sometimes,
No
Sonny.
BNs.
Mostly mandolin and occasionally lead guitar.
Okay.
And the chicken, if I can get it away from Rachel. The 5-string chicken, incidentally.
You have a project out called Susanville.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about that. It's your second full-length CD. Where did the name Susanville come from?
Well, Buddy and I were driving through California several years ago, and we were in Northern California. We actually saw the town on the map.
Wow.
And I circled it and got really excited and said to Buddy, Buddy, this needs to be a song. It could be a woman, it could be a place and time, it could be a memory that never really happened the way it exists in your mind. It's a destination, you know, maybe it's a place you left behind. So I thought of all those things and thought, well, we need to make this into a song. And of course, Buddy got really excited. And
it was, and
excited?
It's sort of kind of like that.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure.
And
I wanted to capture the moment.
Exactly. Well, more sort of like that.
It was more stunned.
We found
Shocked and stunned.
Shocked and stunned. Exactly. And we looked on the map, and it's sort of in the eastern part of the state near the Nevada border. And of course, there's the Gold Rush country and so many things going on there. It sounded very romantic. And then we did a little bit more studying on Susanville, and we found out there's a big prison there, and I don't think there's much of anything else going on there.
So it makes up Susanville.
Exactly.
So all the inmates are Susanville.
Which makes it a lot more interesting if you think about it, because each song on the album is about a different person who's not connected to any of the other people, on their way to or from Susanville, California. We don't know why they're going or why they're leaving, and that might have something to do with the prison industry. It just makes it a little more. We'll leave that to the viewers.
Get there?
Exactly. Well, we'll leave that to the viewers' imagination or the listeners.
Wow. It appears into the cars and trucks on America's cities.
Sure.
Wow.
It's like if you imagine a film, and the camera just sort of drops down unseen into a different vehicle, and then for 3 or 4 minutes you get to find out that person's life story. Why are they traveling? What do they see along the way? What do they leave behind them? What do they expect to find when they get to their destination?
Wow.
And that's the
pretty
concept.
Cool. You had some guests on the CD.
we sure did, yeah.
How'd you nail them?
Well, Kay Adams, speaking of
Blackmail.
yeah, no.
We have photos. Excuse
Nice.
me. That's one of the people.
That's Destiny calling.
I've heard of email.
Hello? You have to be on the next album. If you don't, then the photographs get released. Required. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. Okay. All right. My people will call your people. All right. Thanks. That was another one for the next round.
Your next concept
That was
album.
Miley Cyrus he was talking to.
Bill Clinton. We needed a saxophone.
Where were we? Okay, speaking of concept albums, though, Kay Adams, the 1960s recording artist and Bakersfield sound, she was known for the Bakersfield sound. Kay did a wonderful themed album called Wheels and Tears, which is all about truck driving from the woman's point of view. And that album actually was part of the inspiration for Susanville, because it is a highway-based album. And Kay is a huge hero of mine. We had been trying to track her down for literally years, because it was a dream of mine to get to work with her. Well, we tracked her down, and she was just over the moon to do the project. She was so excited, and in fact, she's one of my best friends now. We talk on the phone on a regular basis.
What we'd really love to do would be a tour of performance arts centers and symphony spaces and do the album as a whole piece from beginning to end. And maybe even do some multimedia. Have you seen our Down on the Crooked Road video? You've probably seen that on YouTube.
Probably. Yeah.
Just not
he's seen it. I know he has. He told me
sees it all.
But there's a lot of footage that we shot with the little Pixel Vision camera, little Fisher Price Pixel Vision camera, so we could probably project some of that on the screen behind us while we play. I think that'd be kind of a fun idea.
What can the people expect to see on the stage show when they come to see the you are the Dixie Beeliners, right? Okay.
We are. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still Dixie Beeliners.
Yes, we are. In another 15 minutes will be Bill Emerson.
We'll be watching.
Bill's opening for you guys, right?
If you like us, we're the Dixie Beeliners. If you don't, we're Eddie and Martha Adcock. But
what can they expect to see when they sit in the audience and watch the Dixie Beeliners?
Brandy, why don't you handle that one? Because I'd be likely to say something cute like utter chaos. Or...
I expected you to say human pyramids, because that's generally what you
I keep trying
say.
to talk the band into doing a human pyramid, and no one will. They just
Hold while you're holding
they
your
won't do it.
instruments?
They won't do
Rachel's
it.
definitely at the top.
Yeah,
Right?
she'd have to be on the top. We've never tried that. You know, it's not the right shoes, really,
No,
for
the shoes are pretty
human
difficult for a pyramid.
No, but you know, it's a blend. We do a blend of some of our favorite bluegrass standards and our original material, and you know, instrumentals as well as songs with vocals and harmonies.
We try to do as many original songs as possible. We basically form the band to write our own songs. So, but of course, if you've never heard them before, you know, so we try to throw in some standards in there to keep people, lull them into a false sense of complacency before whammo.
We're putting it to them, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Watch out, huh?
And I'd like to mention that Rachel has got a new 5-string fiddle that we're really pleased with.
Rachel, talk to me
Over
about
to you,
that.
Rach.
I just got a
Go,
new.
Rachel.
Hey. I just got a new 5-string fiddle from Greg Nettleton. He's a new fiddle maker in Indiana. I think Bloomington, Indiana. But he's kind of experimenting and really was interested in me playing one of his
What's
fiddles.
different about it? What's so different about it?
Well,
Why
it's
is it
got 5
experimental?
strings. Normally there's just 4.
Oh,
Yeah, and so it's got a low C
I think I would know
on the
that.
bottom, so it goes E, A, D, G like a regular fiddle, and then it's got a lower C on the far left, which is really low, and it's really cool because we got a lot of songs in the key of C.
Casey, what instrument are you with?
I actually have a signature model. Banjo. It's a
Okay.
Kel Croydon Casey Henry model. That's made by the
Wow.
American-made banjo company.
Your own model.
Yes.
Wow. Good
And
for you.
it's kind of flashy looking. It's based on the old Gibson, Kel Croydon. The Gibson company used to make the Kel Croydon banjos back in the 20s and 30s. So mine's based on a Style 11 Gibson banjo, which I also have an old Style 11, but I play this new one.
Wow.
And
Does it
I'm really
sound
happy
different?
with that. It sounds different from my old one, but every banjo sounds different from every other banjo, so that's kind of hard to judge. It's a great banjo. I played on all our shows.
Good for you. And Seth, what do you? What's your deal?
Well, I play upright bass. I play a 1949 American Standard. There's only about 2,500 of them around, and I've got 3. So,
There
He's
you
slowly
go.
collecting the rest of
yes,
them.
absolutely.
How long have you been playing the upright bass?
I've been playing the upright bass about 15 years.
Okay.
So I started when I was pretty young too. So.
You always play bluegrass music with the upright bass?
Yeah, I also played jazz and was trained classically, but
Okay.
I've always played bluegrass. I grew up here in Pennsylvania, actually, in the mountains, and so been playing bluegrass a long time too.
Good for you. Website.
www.dixiebeeliners.com.
We're also on Facebook and MySpace and Twitter and every other
Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation, a bunch of others that I can't think of.